Hello everyone, welcome back to Farm Together 2. We've got another update. It came out today, 20th of March 2025, and they've added a new building in town called the Travel Agency, which allows you to quickly travel to it in the town. So I'm not quite sure what that means, so I think we'll go and have a look. They've also added some new minerals, paintings, decorations, so we will have a look at those as well. Let's start off with the new content. The building, Travel Agency. Let's go and have a look. Let's travel to the town. Let me zoom out so I'm not looking at my face all the time. Oh, actually, while I'm here, just let me pay the farm hands. I paid them this morning, earlier on, so they're not too bad. Now then, we need to find an empty shop, don't we? Where is the nearest empty shop? I'm running out of space. Let's have a look. We've got nothing around there, have we? Have we got anything else around here? Nope. Might have to be next to the carpenter. Yes, it is. There we go. Let's have a look at that. There we go. Travel Agency allows you to fast travel to this building from the map. Does it mean from the actual farm? I presume. And what does that... Oh! So you can just go to the farm from here. You can't click on the shops and fast travel to those. That would have been good. Okay. Okay. So I presume if I'm at the bus stop, I can fast travel to that. So it acts as another bus stop really. So it means I can get across to this side a bit better. But let's go back to the farm. Now, yeah, just travel to town. Is it me or does it seem a bit pointless? I suppose it makes sense if I'd put it up. I had some buildings up there and I needed it to travel up there. I suppose it makes sense in the way that we only had one bus stop in town, now we've got two. So, yeah, okay, fair enough. Let's go back to the farm. Now then, we have got some new minerals. We've got malachite, opal and obsidian. So let's go in here. And obviously not going to see them yet. I don't know if I've got a spare table actually. Oh, is that one spare? Yeah, it isn't. Oh, I can't do them. Not unlock them. So I've got to do the sandstone to unlock them. Okay. Have we got any sandstone in here? I can start unlocking. I can't even remember what the sandstone looks like. Is that a sandstone table? Yes, it is. And that's not sandstone, is it? Oh no, it's a jasper table. Have we got a sandstone table? I think we have. That's not sandstone. That's sandstone. There we go. There we go. I've leveled it up. Has it unlocked it now? No. When? Oh, 8, not 7. Silly woman. Right. And after this, it's finding another table I can put it on. And it's going to take me a while to upgrade that. So we haven't got any more sandstone. Oh, there's one. I must admit, at the moment, the mine is bugging me because no matter what you put down on the table, even though there's nothing on that one, I was hoping that it would all grow into that, but it doesn't. So, like on this one, I've got the ruby, but not all of them are ruby. So, and even if I get rid of these, they won't all come up ruby, which I suppose if we're going to have a lot of rocks, minerals, then it makes sense that you need more space, basically, because I've opened up all these now, haven't I think. Yeah, I've opened up all these. I haven't opened up all the ones on my other land, but let's just quickly get those trees before the time runs out. What else was there? Oh, new paintings. A pig and a sheep. So we'll go and have a look at those in the house. And I've just got these. Although I'm not going to be able to... Oh, no, I haven't got 130 trees, so I'm not going to be able to finish this. I've built as well over here. I tried to build like a path, tree-lined path. I don't think it worked really. I'll show you what I mean. I suppose in the dark it might look better. But I was trying to make it look a bit spooky. So I've done like this tree-lined path, and all you can see is my butterfly. But because it doesn't stay dark, because I just put lights at the end. But I tried. It'll probably disappear in a bit, but I just thought it made a bit more sense of it coming out of the village, because I'm quite pleased with my little village now, so the village can stay. Right, pig and sheep. Let's quickly go in here. Alright, let's have a look. We've got pig, he's cute, isn't he? And a sheep. What's that? 88 diamonds and mushrooms, and 85 diamonds and wool. Let's do one there, and I can do one at the other farm later. Right, what else was there? There was new farm decorations. There is a lifting barrier and a train stop. So I presume, rather than these gates, I can put a barrier down. I presume. That's the train stop. Okay. Yeah, because at the moment we haven't got a train stop. So I'd been putting things down. I don't think I've got... Have I got a train? Oh, wait a minute. Yes, hold on. Of course the train ends. It ends there. That's right, because I put this down. Let's go and move that to that side now. It won't make any sense if I move it to there, will it? Not really. And I'm going to have to... Hold on. Train stop. Oh no, that's not going to go there, is it? It's too big. Ah. Oh. Am I going to have to move my train station? I think I am, aren't I? Just one. Why won't you go there? Because I've got train tracks there. I should only have to move one of them if I'm moving it over one space. All this just because I still want the path to stay there. Right, turn around. No, I don't want to move it one space. I don't want to move it two spaces. There we go. There we go. Okay. And that is going to be grass. And that is going to be that now. There we go. And we need the train stop, which is here. Oh, we can have different variants. Oh, to match these train stations, won't it? 25 diamonds. Okay, this is the yellow train station. So that's red, blue, green, pink, and yellow. There we go. There we go. So we've got a train stop. So that'll make a bit more sense now, won't it? When you come back and turn round. Obviously I can't do it, but because the train turns round, so yeah, that looks okay. I quite like that, and we've still got the path here, but we don't need no, nope, turn round. That's it. That way. There we go. So telling people walking up that way, don't be careful, there's a train. Okay, fair enough. And I can do the other one over there, because that one has a plant pot and that one has a plant pot and a fence. But now I can do that. Oh wait a minute, no, it's green, that one, isn't it? Red, blue, green. There we go. I like the fact it's got little lights on that are flashing as well. That looks pretty cute. Okay, so there we have it. We've got train stops. Lovely. Right. Lifting barrier we need now, don't we? Wrong one. It's not the map we're looking for. Oh, the lifting barrier is a fence. There it is. Now that's good. So I presume that's for like the road, to stop people driving over the thing. And they come in different colours as well. There's more colours in this one. There's red, blue, green, yellow, pink, purple, yellow. Did the other yellow not look right? Red, blue, green, yellow. That green one didn't look green. that one looks orange. Pink, purple and yellow. Okay. Anyway, we need green, don't we? That green just looks old. That's not where it's staying. That looks rusty, not green. Can you make it go up? No. And it doesn't open when you run through it. It's just there. Okay. Let's get rid of that. I'm not sure I like that colour. No, not the road. No. There we go. Okay. So that, no. It's so hard to pick things up somewhere. It's not just me, is it? That looks a bit weird. And it's not, it doesn't open. It doesn't open. Even when you stand over it, it doesn't open. It's not like the gates open. Unless you've got to be on the train. Okay, where's the there we go. I thought maybe they opened when you'd been, the train had gone. No. Okay, let me try one of the other colours, as I'm really not very keen on that one. These are 60 diamonds, by the way. But even though that says green, it didn't look green. Should we have a yellow one? for a red one. Let's have a red one. Yeah, that one works. That's like a broken one, that one then. But it's not green. Okay. So, anybody watching that makes Farm Together? Because I know sometimes you do. That green one is not green and it doesn't work. There we go. I quite like that. That's good. I like that. That works like a proper barrier for a road, that doesn't it? Although it shouldn't. That's booking me with the train. No, it shouldn't open while I'm on the train. It did. No, that's dangerous. The train's going. Okay, fair enough. It's a game, Sharon. It's a game. Right. Okay. It's all right. I like that. But we've had to put a red one down for now because the green is not green. So the green is old and rusty. But never mind. Yep, that's the lifting barrier. And so those were the two new things, lifting barrier and train stop. We've got nothing else new, have we? No, nothing else. I must admit, it's a bit weird that that's... I mean, obviously it's supposed to look like that, but I don't think it's supposed to say green. I think maybe they've just forgotten to do the green colour. I don't know. I don't know at all. Maybe. Never mind. I'm happy. It's a movable object, which looks pretty cool. Okay. Right, what else have we got? Let's just sit on the train and go have a ride while we're reading the rest of them. Now, they've done some improvements. It says upgraded Unity engine to version to 2022.3. Let's hope nothing breaks. Their words, not mine. Added guestbook icon to the map. Well, you wouldn't be able to see it really, would you? Because... Okay, hold on. If I'm stood here, can I see the guestbook? I'd have to zoom in. Yeah, because I put it right next to the bus stop, you can't see it. Hold on, let me just move it. I would get a new one, but you can't. Things I do for this game. There we go. Oh, so it's got a heart on it. There we go. I have it right next to my bus stop, so you can't see the icon. There we go. Alright. So they've added an icon to that. Performance improvements when generating the map. Minor CPU performance improvements. Shouldn't be noticeable in most cases as the game is usually GPU bound on PC. I play on PC, so I've not noticed anything. Reorganized buttons in settings to have a little more sense. Okay, you organise the buttons in the settings to make more sense. Hold on, settings. Which buttons? I don't know. Oh, I don't know which buttons they mean. I don't really look at these that much, to be quite honest. So, unless I want to change something. So, if you have a look at your settings, maybe you can see something that I can't. Action pop-ups will no longer show when you're on the pause menu the shop, etc. So when I'm here, there won't be any pop-ups for crops being done and things like that, I presume they mean. Right. No, I don't want to leave the game. Alright, okay. And they've done some bug fixes. Ticket expiration time is checked when determining when to renew it. This should help with avoiding ticket expired issues with extremely long play sessions. Ticket expired? I am not sure what ticket they mean. I don't. Ticket expired. See, on this game, you see, when they said tickets, I automatically think of Farm Together, not Farm Together 2. They don't expire. So unless they mean these, the invite codes, they could mean those, I suppose. But yeah, okay. We will. You'll work that out. I'm sure you will. I'm not really clever when it comes to that sort of thing. So, oh, I need to pick more flowers. Okay. Fixed render distance. Nah, my mouth is not working this morning. Fixed render scale setting not being applied properly in split screen. I don't play in split screen. Hopefully that makes sense to you. It says renders were more pixelated than intended. So if you play in split screen, basically the graphics look better. Fixed farm intro not being shown properly when render size isn't 100% in split screen. Fix being able to play a deleted farm when it was the only farm you had. Again, I've not deleted any farms, so if you've had that issue, it's fixed. Fixed house job pop-ups not showing the resource boost when it's active. I didn't even realise it didn't, to be quite honest with you. Several Arabic languages fixed, and they've fixed not seeing any kind of message when a controller is disconnected when playing in split screen. So a lot of that was for split screen. So hopefully that makes sense. And hopefully it does make sense to some of you, especially if you play on controller. But I don't play on controller, I play on PC. Anyway, I am going to leave it there. That was the latest updates. Travel agency, new minerals, malachite, opal and obsidian, new paintings, pig and sheep, and new farm decorations, lifting barrier and train stop. And I'm quite liking the lifting barrier and the train stop and the paintings and everything else. Obviously the new things, the bug fixes and the improvements, if they apply to you, then have a look into them. Obviously I can't do anything with the ones that are on that I don't apply to me, and obviously I'm on PC, not on I don't play with a controller, so that wouldn't apply to me either. Anyway, I'm going to go and have some lunch now, but hopefully that helped, and you can come back, go below the video. Sorry, I'm trying to sort things out and I'm just losing my train of thought. You can go below the video. I will post, as it was posted on Steam, I will post all the text for the changes down below, and I'll also put them on the community posts so you can have a look at them there. Anyway, I hope that was with a little bit of help. I'm sorry my mouth was not working properly this morning and I was stuttering over my words. But anyway, I will say goodbye for now. Thanks very much for watching. Subscribe if you want to, and I will see you in the next one.